Every generation has its vices. The boomers had cigarettes and alcohol, which is like the deadliest combo ever since pizza and ranch. Like, why do people even think that's good? Like, I'd rather smoke and drink than eat pizza with ranch. Like, who even thought of that combo? That's so disgusting. And we're going off topic already. Nice job, me. Anyways, you then have Gen X, who basically inherited alcoholism and smoking cigarettes from boomers as well. But then for the millennials, that's where things changed a bit, right? Like, instead of only alcohol, millennials were also addicted to coffee and recreational drugs, and also posting cringe content on the internet as well.
You're millennial.
Oh, I pooped.
Skibbity toilet res.
No.
And that is why you don't do drugs, kids. But for our generation, we've taken it to a whole nother level, right? Like, from the dopamine drip of social media to the endless grind of video games to that one more episode of Netflix. Addiction aren't just like in the dark alleyways anymore, right? Like, they're in our pockets, our screens, and in our daily routines thanks to the digital age that we're living in, right? And the scary part is that most of us don't even know that we're hooked. So today, we're going to be talking about this generation's addictions. So we're going to start off the list strong and start with vaping, right? Now, we all know that one person that swears they can quit vaping whenever they want, but will start crashing out if they lose their geek bar for like 0.2 seconds. Now, I remember our generation used to be like overfilled with like PSAs and commercials and stuff about smoking and the harmful effects of it, right? And it really got people thinking we wouldn't be affected by it as much and be a much more healthier generation compared to like the cigarette smoking boomers and such, until they started releasing carts with flavors like mango watermelon or ice spices sweat to start changing people's minds. It really got our generation a chokehold though, because back in high school, I would walk in the school bathroom that smells like fruit instead of like the usual scent of piss and feces, I guess, and see like 4 dudes in a stall with like clouds of smoke coming out of it, right? And you have someone on lookout duty too, just in case a teacher walks in, because once they start hearing the keys jingling, everyone got a book, you know? I remember some of the teachers at my high school didn't even care, right? Like, a couple of them would even take hits as well. But anyways, moving on, those like scary anti-smoking ads from like the cost of smoking or something like that need to make a comeback, right? Because I remember when I was a kid, bro, like I saw the one where the person like didn't have enough to pay for a pack of smokes, so they just had to pull out their teeth or something to pay instead, and that low-key scarred me for like a good 2 months, bro. Moving on, we got online shopping. Now, online shopping has become a defining habit for this generation. Unlike previous generations, Gen Z grew up in a digital-first world, surrounded by screens, apps, and social media, right? Like, this environment has shaped our shopping behavior in several key ways. Platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube constantly expose us to trending products and viral items. Influencers and peer recommendations create a sense of urgency known as FOMO, the fear of missing out, right? Which drives spontaneous purchases. Shopping apps like Amazon are also designed for simplicity. One-click payments, save addresses, and fast delivery makes it almost effortless to buy online. Now, Gen Z enjoys this smooth, frictionless process over physically going to the store because, you know, they're low-key a lazy generation. And it's not only for materialistic items. Back then, I remember the most you can get delivered to your house were pizzas, right? Like, with food delivery apps nowadays like DoorDash, Uber Eats, and I can't say that. Almost everything can arrive at your door. Now, why waste gas driving to your nearest McDonald's like 5 miles away when you can order it for a delivery fee higher than the price of the gas that you were gonna waste? Does that make any sense what I just said? What? Anyways, many shoppers this generation prioritizes experiences over physical store visits, right? Like, why go to the mall when you can shop from your bedroom while watching TikToks? Shopping online allows them to access products while staying in their preferred environment. And because of the rise of online shopping, it has led to a significant decline in foot traffic to physical stores. Consumers now prefer the convenience of shopping from home, leading to fewer visits to the traditional retail outlets. Major retailers have shut down many locations contributing to this trend. For instance, Claire's, a popular destination for affordable jewelry and ear piercing, that's low-key where I got my ears pierced back then, but I don't wear earrings anymore. Anyways, back on topic, has struggled with financial losses and stiff competition from online retailers, leading to its entry into administration in the UK and Ireland. Moving on next, we have energy drinks. Now, I got some good news and bad news. The good news is, unlike the past few generations, ours isn't that addicted to alcohol. The bad news, we're addicted to energy drinks instead, which isn't as bad as alcohol, I guess, but you know, it still could harm you. Energy drinks have become increasingly popular amongst our generation, and their appeal goes beyond just their taste, right? Like, one major factor is the need for instant energy and alertness. Now, many people in this generation, including me, are balancing school, work, social life, and online activities, right? So drinks that promise a quick boost fit perfectly into our fast-paced like routines and lifestyles, right? And it's a way healthier option compared to what they did in the 80s, you know, like they legit did crack. Marketing and social influence also play a huge role in shaping our habits. Take Ghost Energy for example. The brand markets itself in unique flavors by collaborating with some popular sweets brands like Sour Patch Kids, Swedish Fish, and Warheads to catch the eyes of its consumers. But yeah, health risks are an important concern. Regular consumption of energy drinks can lead to increased heart rate, high blood pressure, sleep disturbances, anxiety, and digestive issues, right? Like the combination of high caffeine and sugar can also contribute to long-term problems like obesity, diabetes, and even heart complications if consumed excessively. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you keep like drinking energy drinks like frequently, like twice a day, thrice a day maybe, you're gonna get a heart attack eventually or something. And then moving on, we got the internet itself. Now, we're the first generation to grow up alongside the internet, and it has completely changed the way we live our lives. Let's start off with social media apps like Instagram and TikTok, right? Now, every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is grab my phone and go on TikTok and Instagram. Why? Because I'm a loser with no partner, that's why. Wait a minute, that's not my script. What the f? Who wrote this? Okay, where were we? Those social media apps that we use every day, they're not just apps, okay? They're engineered system designed to keep you scrolling for hours, shaping how you think, how you feel, and even how you see yourself. And for our generation, that comes with some like serious downsides. Instagram and TikTok are highlight reels of people's lives. Perfect bodies, perfect trips, perfect relationships. Like when you're constantly comparing yourself to those curated versions of reality, it can low-key wreck your self-esteem. Like you start measuring your worth against someone else's filtered moment, right? Like they could look like they be getting money online, but offline they're probably like broke as hell. Kinda like me. And then you have corn. No, not that one. Wait, why can't I just say the real thing? Saying corn sounds dumb as f. Oh, that's why. Anyway, since our generation grew up with smartphones, unlimited data, and private access to the internet, corn is literally in your pocket 24/7. I mean, not specifically like your pocket, just the people who watch it. And it doesn't help that some creators on TikTok or Instagram Reels be creating short, flirty videos or teasing captions that spark curiosity and arousal. Even if it's not explicit, it can lead viewers to seek corn. I mean, take a look at these.
Pichan lagi. Ano what you thinking about?
Alright, now moving on. Thank God. We also have streaming and binge watching, right? Now, streaming platforms like Netflix, Disney Plus, and YouTube make it insanely easy to keep watching. And then there's that word again, FOMO, the fear of missing out, right? Like everyone's talking about the latest show or viral series, and if you're not caught up and fear you might get spoiled, then you pretty much have to force yourself to binge to stay in the loop. And then there's watching your favorite streamer. I'm sorry y'all, but I can imagine myself sitting there for like 16 hours and watch someone record themselves doing everyday tasks and then giving them my money too for them not to even notice me. Like, it sounds really, really dumb. I think it's because of the parasocial relationship they have with the streamer. I don't know if I'm using that term correctly or not, but I think a parasocial relationship is when a viewer forms a one-sided bond with the creator, right? Like you watch their streams, you follow their socials, and you feel connected, almost like you're a part of their life. But unlike a real friendship, that connection isn't mutual. Like, they may recognize your username if you're lucky enough, but they don't really know you like that. And here's where things get tricky. Parasocial relationships can create like unrealistic expectations. Like, you might expect emotional support from someone who doesn't even know your name, which can leave you disappointed, right? Frustrated or even heartbroken when you realize the connection isn't real. It also eats into real life relationships as well. If you're spending hours watching someone online, that's time not spent building bonds with family or friends. Now, over time, real life interactions can start to feel less rewarding compared to the constant entertainment of a streamer. And then there's also overinvestment, right? Like, some viewers feel jealous when a creator that they like dates someone, or devastated when the creator that they like take a break or something, right? Like, imagine feeling crushed because someone you've never met in your whole life is living their life. Like, that's the emotional toll of going too deep. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know, please leave a like, comment, and don't forget to share and subscribe too, I guess. But yeah, I'm about to leave for a trip soon, you know, so I'm gonna be making a vlog, so I don't know, maybe I'll upload one more Yap vid or one more basketball vid or something, but after that I'm gonna be on vacation for a while, you know, so just be patient, and I'll put some more vids out once I come back. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know. But yeah, until next video, bro, y'all stay safe, you know, I'll see y'all soon. Take care, y'all. Peace.
Subscribe.
To my chiga who is John 206.
To my chica who is John 206.
See you in the next video.
See you in the next video.